Oh, wait, this was for my thumbnail. What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So the holidays are just around the corner, which means lots and lots and lots of shopping is going to be happening. So I thought I would share with you some of my Amazon favorites. These things are the things that I cannot live without, and if they ever were to be broken, I would replace it right away. This video is sponsored by Shoptagger, and I wanted to share them with you guys because it's a great way to save while you shop. And I don't know about you, but I love saving, especially finding coupon codes and all of that. Shoptagger is a web browser extension, and it's a little button that you can add to your internet browser to save while you shop. So you download the Shoptagger extension, and I did it through Google Chrome. Then you go to your favorite shopping site and you can add whatever you're keeping an eye on. For me, I am on Amazon, but you can really go to any store, add whatever item that you are trying to look for. So you can add things to your Shoptagger list by clicking the button or clicking the slider, and it'll add it to your list so that you can kind of keep an eye on, I want to know when this item is marked down 25% or 50% or 75%, and then they will let you know through email notifications, or if you download their mobile app, they'll also notify you when your item is on sale so that you can get it for a cheaper price. Shoptagger also curates different coupon codes, and it'll try all of them for you when you're checking out so that you know you got the best deal possible. So check out the link in my description to start saving. Yay! Also, speaking of shopping, they are giving away $500. All you gotta do is make a Shoptagger account and tag at least 2 items into your shopping list. So if you win, then you could potentially buy everything I'm about to share with you from Amazon. All right, let's get started on my Amazon haul. Okay, first thing I wanted to share with you guys is my air fryer. I absolutely love this thing. It's such a healthy and quick option when it comes to trying to cook things, and the air fryer can basically, you know, fry things in a way where it doesn't require a lot of oil, so it's much healthier for your heart. And honestly, my favorite thing to air fry is a corn dog. I buy turkey corn dog and I stick it in the air fryer, and it's so crispy, it's so delicious, and yet I know I didn't add a bunch of oil to deep fry it. Basically anything that you can imagine deep frying goes good here. I've air fried dumplings, I've air fried hash browns, I've air fried meatballs. They're all delicious. So this air fryer is definitely something that I love to use on a weekly basis. You are so helpful. Next is actually something new that's come into my life, is a silk pillowcase. So I read a lot about silk pillowcases, how they're much more hydrating for your hair. They also don't create wrinkles and fine lines on your face. They don't cause breakouts for your skin because it's not holding on to whatever was in your hair and whatnot. So everyone who is everyone, I'm not sure, says that silk pillowcases are much better for your skin and your hair and your body. So I'm trying it out. Honestly, I think it's a great option if you are traveling, because that's when you're more prone to caring about germs and, you know, the outside environment. I got 2 of these, just trying it out for now. You can go right there. I talked about this before, and I didn't know I needed it until I got it, and now I love it. Is this mini cutting board. So this is just a regular flat cutting board, but then after you chop, chop, chop and fold it, it's nice and collected like a little scooper. Very helpful, saves me a lot of time. Next is something I never thought I would get also. A lot of these things are things I never thought I would get, but now that I have it, I love it. Is a steamer. I don't own an iron, and I don't own an ironing board. I just feel like taking out 2 things to deal with my clothes is already too much. I don't even like matching my shirts and my pants. So matching 2 things is too much, grabbing 2 things is too much. This is just one thing, and basically you just fill it with water, and then you plug it in, and then it'll start to steam, and then you just steam your wrinkled clothes, and then it becomes nice and straight and neat. I actually need it right now. It's a super easy way to iron your clothes or really steam press your clothes, and it's just with water. Next is one of my favorite items. I absolutely love this thing, and it's my Ninja Bullet. It is much better than a magic bullet because it's much more powerful. It's 900 watts, and so I can use really frozen fruit, or I can use a bunch of different things and blend it all up in my blender, and it's really fast. Also, I don't appreciate the fact that a lot of regular blenders, they have the cap, they have the body, then they have the blade, and so that's 3 parts that I have to keep track of. While this one, this is the cup, this is the blade, and the top, and it just makes everything so much faster. I just press. In like 7 seconds, I have a great smoothie. Rinse this, take this with me to work, done. So I really appreciate how practical it is. It's quick, it's easy, and I definitely prefer this method of blending than the one with 3 parts. Next up is something that I have, and I also bought for my mom, and I also bought it for my dad. And it's a heating pad. So this heating pad opens up. It is a nice heating pad. Heating pads are great because if you ever have cramps or you have back pain or you're just cold, you can plug this in and put it in your bed and it warms up your bed. So you can set the different settings, and this one just kind of hangs off my bed. It's not like I'm lying on it. Next one is my frother. I absolutely love this thing. It helps me mix my wellness shots, but you can also use it to make matcha green tea. You can use it to make lattes, and basically it's just a little frother. Someone told me it looks like a toothbrush, and I agree. And it stirs. And there are 3 different speeds, but honestly the top speed just kind of makes everything go everywhere, unless you have a really deep cup. You know you're getting old when you start talking about trash cans. So the next thing that I love, and I'm so happy I finally got to get one, is a simple human trash can. I know, super basic, but it's constructed in such a sturdy way. I've seen these types of trash cans where they break really easily or the lever doesn't work as well, but this one is wonderful. It's the perfect size, comes in great colors, and it's really helpful for home decor. So I have 2 simple human trash cans, one in my bathroom and one in my room, and it's just the perfect size. Next is one of my favorite things. Okay, honestly, I feel like everything I'm saying is a favorite thing. That's why it's called Amazon Favorites. Duh, Maya, okay. So this I have had for about 4 years, and then I just finally replaced it this year. A Sherpa Blanket. I've had a green one for a really long time. If you've seen my older videos, you'd know that I had that on my bed for a really long time, but I finally got a new one, and I got blue, and it is snuggling with a cloud. It is so soft, so affordable, and it doesn't shed. It's just the perfect quality. So I know that I'll be using these for a very, very long time. I even want to get my dog one, but I can't justify, you know, getting him such a large blanket because he's a very small dog. But I love this thing. Next is something that honestly, I don't know why I love everything to be super duper convenient, but I do, is my touch lamp. So the touch lamp is helpful because I just need to tap on it and it turns on. I don't need to turn on a switch. I don't need to pull anything. I just tap and then tap. Let me show you. Ta-da! So my touch lamp is a very helpful way for me to put it next to my nightstand when I'm about to go to sleep, and so I turn off all the lights and just leave that one on, and then I tap it to turn it off. Next, I actually live in an apartment and it's super duper dark at night. I don't like to keep lights on, that's why it's super dark. So I have these motion sensor lights, and I just place them down on the floor so that when I walk by, it'll turn on and then it'll turn off by itself in about 10 seconds or so. It is battery powered, so I don't need to use electricity. So it's motion censored. I just need to walk by it and it will turn on. I just touched it because I was like, is it working? But this is great and very helpful, especially if you have dogs or children or just yourself, so that when I go get water, I don't end up, you know, tripping on my couch. Next is something that I never thought I would get for myself, but now that I have it, I'm so excited to use it more and more. So far, I've only used it once and I absolutely love it. Ow! It's a hot pot machine, and so I got an electric one instead of the one that requires the propane. If you have electricity, you can use it. It can hold soup, but you can also grill food onto here. I already made shabu shabu in it, but I can also make Korean barbecue in it. So it's just a great way to, you know, stay in and save money when I feel like eating those food, because it holds broth, but then you can also grill things on it as well. And it's electric, so I don't need to buy gas and all of that for it. So I like to use this when I am about to wash my face, and you just put it right on. It was super cheap on Amazon and it's just really cute. Next is a pineapple corer. If you eat pineapples, you'll know that it's actually really difficult to cut them and you have to skin it and all of that. This one makes it possible for you to just core it just like that. And I have used it for my summer bucket list video and it worked perfectly. I was so amazed, absolutely loved it, and it makes the pineapple game so much easier. And last but not least, I've had this for about a year or so, and it is a game changer for the winter time. And it is my Levoit humidifier. This humidifier definitely helps in adding moisture to my room, especially because in California it gets super dry. Skin is dry, my throat's dry, everything. And so this humidifier actually emits cold water or hot water, whatever you prefer, if you want it to be a warmer temperature in your room or you want it colder, and it just kind of helps with the humidity. Sometimes though, I leave it running for about an hour and I notice my whole room has become misty, and so you can set the levels and you can see and you can put how much you want. Some people also add essential oils to it, but I already have a diffuser, so I use my diffuser for essential oils and then I use this for humidity. So those are my Amazon favorites for this year, and I hope that you guys find something that you like, and hopefully it makes your life a little easier. Obviously all of these things are just materialistic things. You don't absolutely need it, but it has made things more convenient, and that's the world that we live in, sadly. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.